Hi everyone, welcome to Lola's Frugal Life. This is episode number 39. Today's episode is going to be my zone cleaning episode. If you follow the Fly Lady or if you just want to do some bonus chores, this is what this episode's about. I will be sharing with you what we're going to be working on this week. So if you could just stick around for a few quick words from our sponsor, we'll get right into the episode. Okay guys, so today we're going to be working on our zone cleaning for the week. I follow the Fly Lady system, so that's why I refer to it as the zone cleaning. If you're not following that method, you can just use this as a guide for some extra bonus chores that you haven't done in a while, just things to think about that you might want to do for your deep cleaning projects that you want to work on. So this week we are in Zone 5, which for me is the family room. So the bonus / deep cleaning tasks that I'm going to be working on are going to be in my family room this week. So that could be, if you're following Fly Lady, or if you just want some extra bonus chores to work on. So if you're not familiar, the Fly Lady system, part of her system is working on deep cleaning tasks in a zone of your home every week. And ideally you should be doing 15 minutes in that zone each day. I actually don't do it that way, only because the way my schedule is, I probably really could if I tried, but I have trouble finding 15 minutes every day during the week of doing zone cleaning. But I do have a daily routine that I follow where I am doing some major cleaning tasks every day of the week. It's just not all like those deep cleaning, zone cleaning type things. I do like one of our bathrooms one day of the week. I do another bathroom one day of the week. I do those in the morning before work. And then I clean out the fridge one day of the week. So that's not part of like my zone cleaning. The zone cleaning is you're rotating through a different zone of your house each week so that throughout the month and throughout the year, you're always like touching on something in different areas of your home and getting all that deep cleaning done over time. So that's why I really love this system so much, because to me, looking at the house as a whole is great for some people, but for me, I get really overwhelmed, and I am the type of person that needs a list. Like, I want a list that says these are the things I need to get done. Did I do them? What did I do? What haven't I done yet? I check my list and I say, okay, this is what I'm going to work on in this room. And then I know that I've covered whatever I have to do. So that's kind of how the system works. What I do is I do have 2 days during the week where I just do a quick touch-up on the bathroom. I do that on Thursdays and Fridays. So since I basically have a half hour that's dedicated to cleaning each morning before I get ready for work. So on those 2 mornings where I just do like a quick touch up on the bathroom, one day's on the upstairs bathroom, one day's on the downstairs bathroom, I also take 15 minutes and do 15 minutes of zone cleaning on those 2 days. And then on the weekend, I'll spend more time and do some things in the zone, whatever I can get to. Another tip too is that if you are having trouble doing your zone cleaning because your house is not quite pulled together yet, she suggests doing 15 minutes of decluttering until you're at the point where you feel comfortable, where you want to start digging in to the deep cleaning tasks. So the whole point of following this is that you don't want to overwhelm yourself, you don't want to overwork yourself. If you just do a little bit each day, you will get to the point where you're keeping everything up, keeping everything neat and organized and clean. And it's just by the process of developing these habits where you're working a little bit each day. And I think I always hear on, I think it's on her website or other people that follow the Fly Lady system, that good enough is good enough. So when you do these things, they don't have to be perfect. You don't have to hit every single thing on your list in the zone that week. Get what you can get done. Like the other day, I'm sorry, I know I need to get into my list. I'll get into the list, then I'll talk about a few more of these things. Let me just get into the list so that you guys can get started if you're going to be following along. while I'm doing this. So like I said, this is zone 5 for this week. And zone 5 for me is the family room. Your house can be designated into different zones, however it works for you. If you don't have a family room, it could be the living room, it could be the basement, it could be the kitchen, but you want to have each area of your house in a designated zone so that when you're in that zone that week, you know what room to be working on. So here's the things that I will be working on in my family room. So I have the first thing on my list is clean under cushions. So my couch has the types of cushions that come off, and half the time, because my kids sit in here all the time, they're like half hanging off the couch. I don't know how you could sit on a couch with the cushions like half hanging off, but that's what they do. And they also eat in here, which they're not allowed to do, but I'm sitting here looking at a bowl with a spoon in it and a bag of like pea crisps on the table here. So I'm not super strict about it. I probably definitely should be more strict about it, but they like to sit in here and watch TV and things like that, and they ultimately always wind up bringing in snacks. And with that, I get granola bar wrappers and lollipop wrappers and who knows what, even like clementine peels, all kinds of things wind up under the couch cushions. So one of the things on my list for the family room is to clean under the couch cushions, just lift them up, see what's under there, vacuum it out, and clean it up. So then the next thing I have on my list for the family room is to clean out the fireplace. So we have like a little wood-burning stove in our family room, and occasionally that needs to have like the ashes scooped out and thrown out. So that's something that I just keep on my zone cleaning list. That way it gets done frequently enough that it's not like a huge chore every time that needs to be done. So that's pretty easy to get done. Let's see. Move and vacuum the furniture. Hello, not the furniture. Move the furniture and vacuum. So we have 2 kind of like big couches in our family room. And I do have one of those like robot vacuums that goes around and gets under the couches pretty good. But once in a while, I do still like to like completely pull them away from the wall and just kind of like sweep and vacuum really good under there, back behind the wall where the couch kind of sits up against and everything. That robot vacuum I did not purchase. I won it at my company Christmas party, but I do really love it. I never would have bought myself one, but since I have one, I do think they're really great in case you're thinking about getting one. They're a really pretty cool thing to have. Okay, so the next thing on the list is to wash the throw pillows. So this one I kind of love doing because it's like you just take the covers off and then just throw them in the wash and that's done. It's like, a really quick one to just check off the list. Then, take them out, put them back on the pillows. I mean, not that quick, but it's just one of those nice things that the washing machine does most of the work. I also have wash throw blankets. This is something I used to kind of stress over because we have a bunch of throw blankets. And I would be like, oh my God, which ones did I wash? Which ones didn't I wash? Like, I don't know what ones I washed last. And I would like it's so silly, but I would kind of stress over like making sure when it was time to wash them that I washed them all and whatever. Now, what I do is I just keep it simple. Whatever ones are laying out, I figure those are the ones that are being used. So I'll just grab whatever happens to be out at the time and then just throw those in the wash. I don't go through. We have kind of like a little chest in our living room where we keep all the blankets. Our living room is like, we have like a family room, kitchen, and then our living room is next. So the blankets are all in the living room in the chest. But usually like when I come into the family room, there's a couple blankets just kind of thrown out on the couches that people have been using. So whatever's out, that's what I grab, that's what I wash. And I figure over the course of time, the ones that are being used are going to get washed. So that's how I'm doing that. Let's see. Dust pictures. So we have pictures in our family room, and I just realized I haven't dusted them in a while, like pictures on the wall, and I just added that to my list so that can be part of my zone cleaning, when I'm in this family room zone. So that's the one thing too that I really like about this is that I tweak it over time. Like if I'm in a room and I notice, wow, I haven't done that in a while, I'll just add it to the list, and then I'm like, okay, that's something I could do when I do my zone cleaning, and then it's just on the zone cleaning list, and then I know I don't have to worry about it anymore. When I come around to that zone, it's going to be on the list, and it'll get done occasionally. The other thing is dust the shelf. We have a shelf in the family room that has like some things on it, like a little ceramic cat, like a little wine glass, and it's got like some decorative things on it. So I have to get up there. It's kind of high, like I need like a ladder or a chair to reach it. So I have to get up there and dust that shelf. I also have in this room to clean the windows. So we have like a French door, and then we have like 2 like regular windows in our family room. So I want to just like kind of Windex them and just wipe them down real good. And I'll usually also open up the windows and just like clean the windowsill real good. So that has to be done. Let's see. Oh, we do have a magazine basket in here. It's actually pretty empty right now because I just did that the other day. I think I was looking for like a chore to do, and I just wanted something quick and simple, and I was like, oh, the magazine basket, just so I could kind of check something off. So I did that in advance already, so there's really not much in there. That's something else I'll do too. Say if you just are not wanting to work in the zone that's on your list, I'll just look in another zone and I'll pick something to do in there. I don't think there's anything wrong with that as long as it's something that needs to be done. I feel like I'm still getting something done. So I'm not super strict about following the zone. I mean, ideally it would be probably a better idea, because that way you are making sure you get through everything in your home over the course of the month, or, over time. But I don't really get too crazy about it. I use it as a guide, and then I just sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather do something than nothing. And if it means I'm going to clean out the magazine basket because I just don't feel like doing something in the zone that we're currently in, I don't really necessarily think that's a bad thing. So then also on the list for the family room, I have to dust the ceiling fan. So we have like a really high ceiling fan in this family room. And I bought this duster that's kind of like a triangle, and it's supposed to like fit over the blades, which I thought would be really great to do this high ceiling fan, because I could reach up there real high and like slip it over the blades. But unfortunately, the blades on this fan are very wide, so it doesn't fit. So what I do is I just kind of like reach up there with this long duster, and I just kind of like bang around and swish around, and then I kind of like dust it. I probably should get a ladder and get up there and get it better than I'm getting it by kind of just like reaching up there with this long duster and just kind of like trying to hit each side. And what's annoying too, like when you dust the ceiling fan, at least for me, it's kind of annoying, especially since I have to just reach up and I can't hold the blades. Like it moves while you're trying to dust it. Like I'm trying to dust like the one side, and it moves, like, so it's kind of annoying. But anyway, that's on the list for in here. And then dusting the furniture, which in here is only an entertainment center that we have, but it does take a little bit of time to do it, just because there's like a printer on it and a picture and a speaker and some like game systems and sound systems and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I have on my list for today. Take your time, get 15 minutes done, or longer if you have more time. Like I said, you're supposed to work on this throughout the week, ideally 15 minutes a day, but whatever works for you is what works for you. So just make it work for you. I hope that these episodes are helpful. I thought maybe it might be helpful to some people to just kind of have a list of tasks each week to work on for your deep cleaning, some things you might not think about. So that's my list for this zone that we're in this week. And the one thing I wanted to say too, again, about when you're doing, like if you're in a zone and you're just like, whatever's left on it, you just can't bear to do, you're just not in the mood to do it that day. So like the other day, I was in the basement and I was coming upstairs to grab something that I needed to do something that was on my list that I was fine with doing actually. But as I was walking up the stairs, I noticed that the basement stairs were like really like dusty and dirty. Like someone must have stomped down the stairs with like dirty shoes or something. And we have like wood, like finished wood stairs down to the basement. So I just kind of noticed like all this dirt. And I was like, you know what? I know I'm supposed to be working on this zone cleaning task, but these stairs really need to be swept like right now. And it was during my 15-minute time slot that I have before work. So it's not like I didn't have time to do that and then do all of my other 15 minutes too. I have like a really limited time, as I'm getting ready for work in the morning, where I have like a certain time allotted for cleaning. So anyway, I was just like, all right, I'm not going to be ridiculous and not sweep these stairs because I have these zone cleaning tasks to do, which aren't like the end of the world. It's not like if they don't get done, whatever, they don't get done. So anyway, so I said, I'm just going to sweep these stairs. So I went upstairs, I grabbed a broom, and I just got the stairs swept really good. And then I still was able to do, I think, maybe one or two small little things that were on my list for the day. But so, don't be real rigid about it. Just use it as a guide, and it's really helpful. And just do the best you can do. Remember, progress over perfection. And that's it for today. This episode was actually about 15 minutes, so maybe you can actually just use this as a timer to do 15 minutes of zone cleaning if that's how you're doing it. So I hope you enjoyed. I would really love to hear some feedback. I'm really, really dying to get some feedback and, maybe some suggestions on episodes you'd like to hear, any topics. I really want to do more frugal topics too. That's what I really love. I really love all the cleaning stuff. I love, cleaning and organizing and meal planning and all that kind of stuff. But I really do want to do more frugal topics too because I think that's really important. I'm trying to do something related to either frugalness or productivity or habit tracking or things like that once a week. So if you have any ideas for something you'd like to hear about, let me know. You can reach me at facebook.com/Lola's Frugal Life. That's all one word, no apostrophe. You can message me there, leave a post, like the page. And then I'm also forming a private listeners group. That's at facebook.com/groups/Lola's Frugal Life. Or there's also a link directly to the group from the Facebook page. I would be really, really excited if you would join. I think it would be really fun to have a group of people who are interested in these same type of things, and we could share ideas and ask each other questions and things like that. So I'd love to hear from you, and I hope you have an awesome day, and thank you so much for listening.